was great.
Oh yeah.
Did you have any
Recently sent
Oh, I don't have it plugged in.
Kokoro a video or a picture that Ian sent me because Ian will just message me. Like I won't talk to Ian for 3 days. Then Ian will be like, "Hey, look at this extremely muscular woman I found," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, bud."
Oh, thanks, bud. What a good support network.
Yeah. So I sent it to Katie, and it's just like this. She's just shredded, and they're like, "Can you bench more than your husband?" And she was like, "Yes, he's not fit. He is interested in calligraphy."
Before we start, John, I get it. Sound man. I got it last night.
Oh,
What?
I also have to tell John something.
What an in-joke.
John,
Huh.
I finished your candles. I'm just a lazy asshole and have yet to mail them.
That's okay.
Okay.
Christmas is coming.
I don't see my mom for like a week, and Christmas isn't for like some amount of time. I don't know. Time doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay.
That's true.
I will try to mail them tomorrow or the next day.
Okay.
Oh man, that bread meme. That's pretty
I
good.
don't want to be bread. Ah.
No.
No.
My parents are bread.
Mr. Policeman, please. I'm not a sandwich.
Perish.
Pewish.
Pewish.
Damn.
Policeman.
I need a soundboard of Katie saying really just eldritch shit in a cute voice.
We can make it.
Yes.
I'm down.
Yes.
Just tell me what you want me to say.
That you love me.
I love you.
Ah! My heart grew 3 sizes, but my chest didn't, and now I'm dead.
Nice.
Dude, sick.
Only the strong shall survive.
He's so cute. Oh, yo, I have Pokemon Pinball.
Minimize your Pokemon game. We're gonna play D&D.
Wow,
Yeah,
I can't
am.
believe
I'm
you do
minimizing
that.
Pokemon Pinball right now. I'm looking at it, and
Bing,
we're doing all the
bing.
stuff that you said.
Bing, bing, bing. Those are pinball noises I'm making. Clang, lang, lang, lang.
What was the? Oh, it's Charlie. It's like Charlie. I feel like you're hearing me, but you're not listening. It's like, yeah, it's real frustrating. It's like the guy doesn't listen to us.
She's talking about you.
I know why
See,
you're
I'm
here.
not. Oh
You just want
god.
to play with my yarn.
I had an awful week at work. I can't wait to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Me too, except for it was just today.
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
murder
my week starts
work.
tomorrow.
Oh no. Tell me it's not so.
I will not go.
I will not go.
Work
Turn the
sucks.
lights off. I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Do 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 do.
Good news, Swirly. My Game Boy emulator has broken, so what are we doing?
Last time on D&D.
What even happened last time?
I believe nothing?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's untrue. The milkman showed up, and he was friends with Cookie Croc, and then
Oh,
the madam showed up.
It's origin story.
Yep.
He left his family behind.
Cookie Croc.
And
Going into MS Paint.
We formulated a plan, or a more concise plan, on what we want to do with evacuating the city.
In order to form a more perfect union.
I don't like that. I don't like the way you said that.
We're also going to go through Big Milk's magic vaults.
Notorious MILK.
And I guess that's our way out, because apparently he made his fucking vault a way out of the city in case people got tired of his bullshit.
No, it's like a planar shifting vault.
But we also have to make sure that the townspeople don't freeze to death when we bring them to the frosty place. So
Cookie Rock Man.
that's about it. Oh, and we're gonna go to the mines and
Yes.
You're a monster, people.
fight rocks.
Monster Mash.
All right, that's what you do in a
Wait, we're
mine.
gonna
Is you
fight
fight rocks.
rocks?
That's what you do in a mine, right? You fight rocks.
To my understanding, but I've also never been inside of a mine.
Did I miss anything?
You guys also helped a bunch of sailors bring in a kraken, and then you covered yourselves in kraken grease.
Oh, I didn't cover myself in kraken grease, but I did eat some kraken meat.
I believe I was already greasy for unknown reasons.
Were they really unknown?
To you?
Touche.
I gotta put the chocolate chips on them.
So let's see. So the party was traveling to the mines. You guys came to a point where you're at a river where the bridge had been washed away, and you're trying to devise a plan to get back there. So it's mid-afternoon. It's very humid, very hot. The swamp smells terrible. It smells like dookie, basically. The
good.
entire place is vivid with life. Everything's green, everything's bright and shining. There's lots of things moving around. Giant insects like crawl across branches. And your friend, who is a big bronze statue man, says he has a great idea. His great idea is that we should just wait until the dry season, and maybe the river will be small or gone.
Who is this fool?
What the fuck? Where did this Joker come from? Get him out of here.
I
tell
look
him-
at Taryn. I say, "Is this your doing?"
I tell bronze statue man in no uncertain terms that that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I wouldn't call it my doing, but I wouldn't rule it out as a solution.
Are you high right now?
it's just Taryn and I just came back from our walk with Broad Statue Man.
So listen, when it gets dry, the river gets small.
Yep.
No,
Tell them
that's.
about our new business.
So listen, when it gets dry, what happens? People get thirsty, so we take all of the extra onions and we press them into onionade.
And that's how Onionade got started.
And that's how we quench
He
people's thirst.
squeezed an onion, and
through the dry season.
golden ichor started coming out. He called it Onionade,
Golden
and it'll
ichor.
tickle your innards.
Is it like beet juice?
Better.
Similar. It's
better
more
than
like,
beet juice.
Clamato.
Oh, I thought it was like the
Clamato.
Shelbyville thing, where the
I
Shelbyvillians
think-
would just grab a
think
turnip.
I think I'm out of rope, or else I'd try to ford my way across the river.
I ran out of use rope, the skill. Am I right?
Thanks, wizard.
Are you right?
Kill yourselves, wizards!
I'm actually left.
Is there? We could follow the river down until it gets to a shorter point, like a bottleneck, sort of.
Like a Schenectady in the old Dutch words.
I summon a rat man.
The rat man appears. It looks like he was eating breakfast, so he has like a toast and he has a knife with him.
I say, Ratman, try to ford this river.
He's like, I didn't bring my swim
I
trunks.
don't care.
He's like, joke's on you, I don't wear clothes. He starts getting in like waist deep, and he starts swimming in like a little tiny rat motion, like paddling about halfway. He's like, I'm really tired. I got a cramp. He makes it about like halfway, and he's like, help, I'm drowning.
I just watch
Well,
him
that doesn't
drown.
look like it's gonna work.
Just let him drown. He has to do this himself.
He's also a
only way
size
he
small, so he can't reach the bottom, he says.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's our hashtag?
Size
Hashtag
small.
Yeah, I like that one.
Tiny crew.
Tiny crew. Do you think that's gonna come up though as like a thing?
We could just do Zeria. Not all of us
Zeria?
are
Tiny crew.
Stinky
Uh,
Squad.
Stinky Squad.
Almost all of us are stinky. That's great.
Stinkfoot.
The squad. The Stinkfoot Squadron.
Are you guys gonna wait to see if the Rat Man makes it across the river, or do you guys want to try another option?
Oh fuck no, he's gonna drown. There's no way that Dumbo's making it across the river.
And
Hey!
also just tag it Cybertruck so it gets lots of reposts.
That is my best Rat Man. You should see the other one.
That's fine. I'm sure the other one's not much better than
Truly
the
pathetic.
drowning man in the river over there.
It's the same one, but he keeps just doing. He only has one joke, and it's like he puts his sword in between his arms and his body, and he's like, "Oh, I got stabbed." And he does that every time you talk to him. He's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding." He's like,
Wait,
your
didn't
uncle.
you kill your other rat man?
I've killed them forever. This is their eternal damnation.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon, what's the YouTube video called?
Brandon, I'm gonna send you a weird. I'm gonna send you a weird question. Okay.
All right.
Send it to me too.
Oh, the.
I'm trying to see if there's any other information. Clang had discovered. No, I think Taryn and Clang had both discovered that there were Crocodile Man footprints in and around where the bridge was.
I mean, they haven't eaten the rat guy yet.
This is
Still
true.
going strong.
Hey, we are the 4th result on YouTube after Brandon Wood, the one and only sexty slum life solo savage rapping for the Prophet. Mama need a house, baby needs some ellipses, and someone named Brenton Wood, who has millions of views because he's a singer. But then it's us.
Wow.
We're doing great.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just good marketing.
yeah. So
Put that on your Twitter.
Brandon Wood, you have to fight the only one sexty. Set X? What's Set X? Am I out of touch?
Are you high?
Are you?
You're saying a lot of words, but I'm not hearing a lot of sense.
It's okay. It doesn't make sense even if you're there.
If it was sense, it'd be making Clang jangle. Am I right?
Boo! Ooh, no,
Oh.
I have an idea.
I thought it was good.
Got an idea. Something. Anyway.
Replied. Ooh, yeah, homemade rolls.
Okay, I'm gonna try my first idea. I'm still on. We were writing what? Raptors, essentially. Pack
Some of
raptors.
Yeah, I believe you and Clang are riding raptors, lesser raptors.
I got one too.
I hop off my scaly boy, and I go to the river. I attempt to freeze a passage across the river.
Also whispered Terran. Gensha, you're going to use your ice and your gauntlet to freeze portions of the water, right?
Yes. I'd have to submerge my hand in the water or do surface tension, but I'd be stuck in the water, but everyone else might be able to get across if it works.
How long is the river? Like wide?
Oh, just over 50 feet.
Like in horses' hands?
In what?
Like 50, more than 50 feet in horses' hands.
Ah, damn. All right, that's pretty far.
Horses don't have hands.
Disgusting.
So Gensha, you are able to freeze like a big portion from where you are. So you can freeze it to about like 15 feet from where you are, but it's so warm in the bog water is very warm. It's taking a while. You think you might be able to freeze sections slowly and move across the bog that way.
Ice raft. Ice raft.
I like that. All aboard the ice raft.
Yeah, okay.
I informed the rest of hashtag squad that I can freeze chunks of the river and we can just do some platforming across the river. Platforming?
I get it.
Yeah, let's do some platforming. I get it.
All right, so who's gonna go with Gensha across the river?
I'll ford this river.
Actually, you're gonna be ice walking across this river.
I too will ice walk across this river.
This like one of those puzzles? Like, you can't have two of us do it at the same time, because if three of us are left on the bank, then, like, Taryn and Cab will start a band or something.
Are you
We
calling me
already
fat?
started a band. You forgot?
No, I mean another band, but with Gensha as a thrash metal singer.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good man.
Yeah.
Wait, shouldn't we all go if, like, this is the best option?
You can all go if you would
How-
like to. I'm just seeing who wants to go.
How
I'll
wide?
go. How deep is the river?
Would you like to ask the Rat Man?
Yeah.
He
Did-
drowned and he went
I
poof.
was gonna say, did anyone actually save him? Because I honestly don't care.
He died.
Yeah, beans.
So he
I
just
was gonna do,
disappears.
like a gondola thing with the Watt staff.
What a shame.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'll do it. I'll cross it. What's the worst that can happen? I get drowned.
Yep.
Snort
What about
and
Snort?
Farron, are you guys gonna cross?
How
Yeah.
fast is the
Okay.
river? Yeah, I guess. Hello,
It won't be said that Taryn was a coward.
Karen the Towered.
I said it won't be said.
Well, that was Karen, not Taryn.
Yeah.
okay.
Why are you freaking out, dog?
Dude.
Chill.
Chilarks, bro.
Karen the Coward is the woman who steps down after you tell her you are the manager.
What is that from?
It's the meme.
It's a meme.
Yeah.
So I'm just old.
Yes.
It's an old meme too. You're just out of touch.
You don't get retail.
Boomer.
He comes out and yells about his lawn.
Okay, boomer.
Okay. My ice blocks would probably be enough to support like a few of you like doing little jumps at the same time, but not everyone at the same time.
Oh, what are you trying to say? Why don't you just make more ice blocks?
I only have one arm that can do this.
I take the arm.
Now we have two.
Sweep the leg.
Understanding how this works.
I replace my arm with a spooky Tetsuo arm and start combining
no.
with the land around me.
Just like my Japanese manga.
Okay, what if, like, we need, like, a smaller person and a larger person? Or,
Let's see. There's 2 large people and 3 small people.
okay,
Or
does that count the statue?
I
Oh,
forgot that he existed.
what's the statue made of? Let's throw him in.
He's made out of bronze. Do you want to try to get this bronze?
Actually a construct?
Or did you ask him?
or
Yeah, I do ask him.
Yes, he is a construct.
Does he seem heavy? Is it like solid bronze, or is it just like a bronze outer shell with nothing inside?
Yeah, is he hollow inside?
He
I
is
try to pick him
hollow
up.
inside, and when he opens
Oh.
it up, he had the Kraken in him. He's like Bender. He has like a door on his chest.
Oh yeah.
Submarine!
I have
use him
a
as a boat.
question about. I have more river questions. If we just ride on my ice blocks to the end of the river, will we just reach the mines naturally?
Your map says you have to go upstream.
Yeah, but my map doesn't.
Go upstream from the side of the river?
Wait,
You
hold on. Are
can,
you
but
holding the
on the
map?
other
like
side of
that?
the river.
The cave,
The mine, yep.
the mine.
The abandoned mines.
How
Of
far is the
Moria.
mine down the river?
How
I'm just
far
gonna-
upriver?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make platforms for you guys to get across.
Oh, you don't want to.
How many ice blocks can you make?
Infinite.
I'm not sure. I've never done this
Above
before.
1. Can't you
I
just
see.
freeze the whole river?
Actually, no. I wouldn't say I'm not sure. I would just say as many as I want, because that's what I would assume. So I'll just try and make my way across the river first, and just make platforms for everybody. How about?
Won't they melt?
Over time.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
That's-
Gensha, you're gonna be the first to go.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
You want to take anybody with you?
Only if they feel safe enough to come with me, but I'm just trying to make sure they can all get across.
I feel safe enough to come with you. I feel like that's important that you know that. However, I don't want to be the. I don't want to have 2 martial people leave.
I'm
Leave all the squishies behind.
I'm down with climbing Gensha.
That's an out of game decision, my friend.
Okay, here. Let me rephrase it. I don't want to leave my squishy small friends behind.
I'm not squishy. I'm a little squishy.
You have a snake body. That's like all squish and then like.
That's
It's
one
all
line.
muscle.
Badass. It's not
It's all
squishy.
muscle.
For all you know,
I know all about it. I have a
packed.
doctor.
You've never touched my
in-
snake tail.
Taryn could have a Glock on him or something like
Well,
that.
I actually
and-
know for a fact that Taryn does have a Glock on him. But this is a
Always.
television show, so we're not allowed to talk about it.
You mean a clock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. The
Yeah.
4 kids sensors have to come in and replace his gun. With,
Rat-a-tat-tat goes the sound of my clock. I believe was the
Yep. That's the line.
Clang is going to request, or rather, he will ask if he can climb Gensha for this adventure.
Just fly.
I assumed we were bringing our raptors across, so you can stay on your raptor. There's enough room for that.
Yes, but it is always fun just to get a piggyback ride.
You have a glorified piggyback rider to ride on right now.
Kling's raptor also
now,
wants you to give it a piggyback
Oh
ride.
yeah, I do have a raptor.
yeah.
Are we
put
taking-
that in the back.
We gotta take the raptors across.
So what I'm saying is you and the raptor have to climb up on my back while I'm also on my
Chance
raptor.
the
So we can,
raptor.
so we
No.
can totem pole.
All right.
Sorry.
How does my first platform fare?
It's good. You guys got both the raptors on there. They seem very hesitant to touch the cold ice. Something they're very unfamiliar with, it seems like.
I pat the side of my raptor's head.
Called good girl. Oh, look at you.
I pinched the raptor cheeks.
Just razor blade teeth taking your finger off.
That's okay. They didn't mean it.
Worth it.
I was being a jerk. He was just being a raptor.
I attempt to make a second platform.
Make a second raptor.
Let's see. As you're making the second one, it seems like it's very hard to like get the raptors to move in between them. The 2 platforms not like sync up perfectly. It's like they're 2 separate things, and they move around a lot in the bog. But you do get them over on the other platform.
Gonna roll a check thing real fast. Bam. Roll an animal handling check to attempt to inspire confidence in my animal.
Keep rolling,
Is that how that can work?
rolling.
You do. You feed them some good food, and they're very pleased. They no longer look. They're no longer huffing. They're no longer. Their posture's no longer aggressive.
They're not blowing the house down.
I give my raptor a little smoochy smooch and attempt to make a new platform.
I don't know if that's smart.
let's see. While you're making this platform, the first platform that you worked on. No, I think you're good. Let me check my note. No, you're good. You make this next one without any trouble at all.
Okay.
Is it?
So now you're like halfway. You're like right in the middle of the bog, basically.
Is Clang okay? Clang, are you
I'm doing
okay?
great.
Haha, I am doing wonderful!
Fantastic. Halfway through, let's try and make our way across. Platform 4, 3, 4, 4. Platform
4, 3,
4.
2, 1.
Yep.
Let's go. Do.
Let's see. So you make platform 4 fine, and you make
Nailed
5
it.
fine, and then as you're getting onto platform 5, you notice that there's a lot of low-hanging brush above you. Like there's like all these gnarly vines, and there's like a bunch of tree limbs that are like sticking there from like sunken trees, and they're like in your way. So you'll either have to crouch from now on and get off your rides, or you'll have to cut down the vines.
I'm pretty short.
I mean, I'm sure that's fine for, the vertically challenged among us. But,
What I can do.
Not a challenge to me. Seems like it's a challenge to you right now.
what are you talking about? This is fine. This ain't a challenge.
I can delicately cast Sacred Flame on some of them.
Oh, no.
In a bog.
Yeah. So I'd only be burning things down, like, piece by piece. No? No, you don't think that's a great idea?
Do it.
Burn the place to the ground.
I wouldn't know any better. If you said that
Yeah.
to me, like a great
I
idea.
guess in character I wouldn't know. Maybe I would know. Hold on. Can I roll a knowledge of nature?
Do
Are
it.
you gonna say I'm gonna do fire?
I'm gonna do fire, baby.
No, only. Why don't Gensha and the bird person both make knowledge natures, but you both get a -2 because you're not super familiar with bogs.
Why don't you make a +2?
It's not
Got
even close.
Got
I
him.
got a 5, baby. Woo!
I crit on my second roll that doesn't count.
I got an
Whoa!
11. If you take the -2.
Do I get to roll?
Nope,
No, I
only
wasn't
the
even
one
supposed to
ice.
roll.
Okay. I'm disappointed.
Let's see. So you guys are like thinking about it, and you're like, yeah, I could just burn these vines down. You're like, they burn because they're all old dead wood. This tree's old dead wood. It'll burn real good. And you're like, that sounds good. Fire sounds good. And then you're like, it sure is hot out. Boy, am I sweating. And you're just like, oh, you're drenched in sweat because it's like probably like almost 98 degrees out. It's very hot.
It gets hotter in New York than it does there. Wow.
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 Alright, so I'm going to, from the top of my mount, make my little birdie finger a butane torch with, Sacred Flame. And try to laser cut some branches down.
Let's see. So while you're doing that, you have to make very delicate work. So why don't you make a dexterity check?
Okie dokie.
Gensha, you notice while this is happening, the second and third of your ice blocks have begun to drift downstream. It seems they weren't really anchored to anything.
Ooh. Oh no.
But your platform is not moving currently. Terran, Snort, Cab, make will saves.
We don't have that.
Damn you wizards!
Wisdom?
Yep, just
Charisma?
make a wisdom check.
Wait, is it charisma or wisdom?
You mean strength?
Is it... Do you want strength?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I'm as
make a
strong as
dex
I am
check
wise.
Real quick.
But really though, is it to like resist charm?
Correct.
Okay, that's charisma.
Whoa! I rolled wisdom.
Are you
Sucks
sure
to
it's
be
not
you.
wisdom? Because I feel like wisdom would be a better bet for everyone.
It's
Looks at
too late.
-1
I already
charisma.
rolled a 27.
I feel like it's weird that now it's yours instead of mine.
Are you drunk?
No.
Cab.
What? Here's my -1 charisma save.
Do you want me to
Apparently
reroll?
that's what we're doing.
Why is it a charisma check?
Is it to?
Wisdom.
Isn't
I'm
it?
confused.
Isn't
Brandon,
it?
what do you want us to roll?
Hey, I got the same one.
Should be a will save. Will is wisdom, isn't it?
Well, it's different because,
Yes.
like, I think avoiding charm is charisma.
Throw it
Well,
up to John. John is
I
not.
mean, I'll do a wisdom. It's you. You're the DM. I'm sorry. 21. There. We all have the or wisdom saves.
Okay, so you guys are just like standing around, and like the buzzing of all these insects is like driving you guys nuts. You guys turn around and you see Cab. He's like trudging his way downstream in the. He's like waist deep in the bog.
Oh no. He's gonna have the soggy bottom. He's a soggy bottom
Oh.
boy.
My swamp butt.
Oh
My
no.
swamp butt.
Would Terran or Snort like to take any actions?
Yes. I want to see if I can hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Do I get to dodge?
Hit.
No, it just
Where are you
hits.
Really? Is it like magic missile?
No. No,
Oh,
so is he like
dang.
sinking into it or is he going deeper into the marsh? I'm sorry. I think I
can
misunderstood.
you?
He's going deeper into the bog.
Like
Like-
deeper as in sinking deeper or deeper as in he's going like away from the group?
Both.
Deeper.
He's doing both.
Oh, good.
So
Both.
horizontally and vertically. It's just a bad day.
Well,
Wow.
depending. Maybe I want to be Swamp Thing.
Not stonks, am I right?
Not
Not
strong.
stonks.
Yeah, because it's going down. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You still want to strike him with an Eldritch Blast?
No, that won't be helpful. I thought it would like knock him out of it, but that might make him fall into it.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna.
I'll go up to him and I'll try to help. I'll give him a hand. I'll tie a rope around him and then I'll summon a rat man to pull it.
Cool. Use rope, please.
Oh no, I don't have that skill. Wizards.
If I remember right, Terran was incredibly strong last session, so he'll step up next to the small rat man and help.
The rat man's bigger than you.
Oh, I thought the rat man was small.
They're large size. Or they're medium size, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We're all
I
sorry.
have nothing to apologize for.
Snort, if you do want to make it to Cab, it gets in over your head, so you're going to have to swim. Would you like to make an athletics check?
Ooh, no. I will say, hey, rat man. I'll summon him right here and say, you save the stinky one.
Well, you know what happened? You know what happened last time? He drowned because they couldn't swim that far out.
Yeah, but like he can walk.
Can I throw the
Right. So
the rope to him?
what Morgan's saying is that the Ratman and I are the same size category.
Yeah.
So if I can walk, the Ratman should be able to walk.
Thank you.
Does that make
Thank you.
sense?
Are the Ratmen size medium? I was treating them as anthropomorphic Ratmen, which means you're like in between small and medium. Would make you small, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Are dwarves between small and medium?
Yeah,
No.
technically, but they're counted as mediums.
Dwarves are mediums. That always messes me up.
I'm also
See?
technically a medium
So what
size.
is it? What is the truth, Brandon?
That they're
Yeah,
actually
so-
medium size.
Alright,
Thank
cool.
you.
Come
So-
save me, stinky rat. Not letting me communicate with you or smell anymore.
The swamp gas has enthralled you.
Oh
Now,
man, hell yeah.
Hell
let's
yeah.
see. The rat man comes over and he has like holding the rope above his head and he climbs into the bog and he's just like a plague. He's like ah. He's like oh. There's like it's pointy over here. He like wraps the rope. He like does a little dance around Cab and then ties the rope in a poor makeshift fashion that he only knows how to do.
Excellent,
Like a
Ratman.
single loop.
Ratman saving the day.
Oh, I should whisper Cab.
Hello.
You got flowers growing out your ears now.
Oh,
Wow.
someone hit me with the lips stick.
It's a lipstick.
Yeah, hold on.
Give me that limp biscuit.
Oh, so much soup.
Where is the gamer?
There, message, brother Cab. So Snore, are you gonna pull on it instead of the rat man, or are you gonna wait for the rat man to come back?
I'll hold on to it. What's the worst that could happen?
Can I assist in the pulling?
Oh
Yes.
no.
Please
Just
make
like
strength.
in real life.
Whoa.
This whisper hit too close to home, Brandon.
Should be athletics. Oh man, that wasn't even that bad. Wasn't even that bad.
Taryn, you're shredded.
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah. My last several strength checks have all been kind of a dog.
Did you buy Roll20 Premium? Is this what it gets you?
Everyone
Can't
buy
tell
Roll20
anyone.
Premium.
Otherwise, more people will get it.
That's what they what?
That's what they want. That's not what I want.
Yeah, fight the
Oh,
power.
we support Roll20. Please sponsor us.
I don't. Fuck Roll.
Censored.
Demonetized.
Deplatformized. Now we gotta play on Slack.
What does this work?
Get warm here.
Can you guys
So let's
hear
see.
me?
So
No,
Oh, cool.
Eat louder.
please don't.
let's see. So Snort, you start pulling, and then suddenly you see Taryn. He eats a whole can of spinach for some reason. You're not sure where he got it from. Then like some music plays, and you're really confused. His arms become the size of watermelons.
Just the forearm, right?
Just forearms, and he grabs that rope and he tugs, and you're like, "Wow, is there like 3 oxen pulling this?" And
What
slowly
eldritch
he starts to draw
monstrosity
Cab
am I
back.
friends with?
Cab is desperately trying to go the other way. Can I make an opposing strength?
Yep.
Don't do it, you coward.
Let's see. You guys are barely pulling him in. He's like digging his knees in. He's like grabbing at every tree and branch and pulling himself outward. His eyes are like flashing green. They're like vividly bright.
I must join the governor for tea.
Perfect. Let's jump back to the other party. All right, so Clang, you've cut through most of the low-hanging vines. You hear lots of splashing. Gensha, you also hear splashing.
Splish splash in a bath.
I'm going to put away my butane torch finger and look upon the splashing sound.
What do I hear with my feathery ears?
Ooh, it rhymed.
With my ear holes. Yeah, where's the splish splashing coming from? This interrupts the dumb idea that I was going to do or try. So it's probably for the best.
Let's see. You guys turn around, and you see Cab. He's like splashing water back at everybody, and they tied a rope around him. Looks like they're having a great time.
I didn't think we were going on a water park adventure. I thought we weren't supposed to be getting in the water.
I am a highly sought after dinner guest, and you must let me go.
There's nothing we can do now but cross.
There is something you can do. Make a reflex save.
Oh no. I don't
Dun
wanna.
dun 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 dun.
Rather not. Damn.
I got a 16. Wait, did I need to make one too?
Yep.
Okay.
You and Gensha.
Okay. I did.
Let's see. So, as you guys turn around to look at your party members, some of the vines you cut have they're just falling, and they fall, and two of them seem to fall, and they're like springs, and then they suddenly spring and fly at your necks.
Oh shit.
Dope.
Let's see. Gensha, you managed to just get them around your arms, and you don't have any weapon drawn. But Clang is unfortunately, it's wrapped around his neck and arms, so he is basically grappled and hanging about probably 15 feet off the ice blocks below you guys.
Oh shit.
This is bad. I study myself. And I outstretch my arm. And let loose a flurry of horrid tentacles at the branch holding on to Clang and attempt to rip it.
I thought you were gonna say a flurry of blows, and I'm like, did you take a monk level and not tell me?
Just make a concentration check.
Learned it from watching you.
Taryn, no. Taryn's drinking. I'm like, you're too young. Taryn's like, I'm 90.
Fuck. They don't have concentration. What's the...
Whiz. Well, technically, concentration was based in Constitution, but that was dumb, wizards.
Why was it dumb, huh?
Because when I concentrate, I'm not like, oh, my stomach is so good at not having an ulcer.
You can have mental fatigue, you know.
But I don't put that under concentration. I'd put that under wisdom.
Why?
Because that's what the score's for.
I think it's different. I feel Constitution could be a fair judge of that.
I thought there was
I disagree.
Concentration is just a specific, if you're concentrating on a spell, then you need to make a concentration check, which is just a Constitution check. In fifth.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree then.
But one thing we can't agree is that Gensha shoots tentacles out of arms and whips those vines. Many of them jump back, and they spring back, and they come towards you, Gensha. Make another reflex save. And you've been moderately freed.
I'm gonna start casting Sacred Flame on a bunch of plants.
Okay. Is that a
place to the
ranged touch
ground?
attack?
I have to actually check. I think it's a ranged attack. Where's your book?
Sacred flame,
There.
G.I. Joe.
Knowing is half the battle.
Complete the #1 prime directive.
G.I. Joe.
He's gonna start burning them.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's from GI Joe.
It's my wife, Joe.
Storm Shadow's just like, how was your Thanksgiving? And Snake Eyes is like, my wife. And everyone's like, oh, classic Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes is actually just Borat.
That's why he never speaks.
They don't let him.
Flame is a cantrip with a range of 60 feet. It does 1d8 damage.
Each of these vines only has 1 hit point, so
69 damage.
So I can't not kill them.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start like shooting finger guns, except they're little tiny bits of flame.
Alright.
Yeah.
You and Gensha managed to clear out. Wait, what did Gensha get on her dex? Ooh.
Got a 10, baby.
You managed to free Clang, who then lights everything on fire, but in the recourse, the vines that bounce back at you wrapped around your neck and have left you high in the canopy, about 20 feet above the ice.
Oh no, you can take damage from that height.
Also, the tree is on fire now.
This is bad.
Oh no, you can take damage from that fire.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Hey, Magman, watch out, that thing will hurt you.
Oh, save you, Gensha!
Stop, Doctor. Why we Magman?
I'm gonna.
This is nothing.
Wait, Gensha's is 20 feet up?
Yep.
Let me see what my limitation on this spell is.
Is the canopy dense enough for me to like scrabble my way through it?
If you can make an escape artist check or a strength check to break free, then yes.
Strength check, you say? What I tell you?
You beat it by 1. So, Gensha, while the vines are on fire, you just start shouting and then rip them off your body. You just burst out of them like a little butterfly out of a cocoon.
You okay? Drink too much seltzer?
Ugh. And then you're free in the canopy where there's several humongous flying insects.
If this were me, I'd be afraid of bugs. And would probably be too petrified to move. But this is Gensha, and Gensha's not afraid of that. Don't you laugh.
The advantages of role playing.
Like how I don't drink and Cab does nothing but drink.
Is
Cat drinks.
Is Clang and the Raptors okay?
Yes, the Raptors knew instinctively, so they get a free pass on the first reflex save.
Clang and the Raptors is a great band name.
Alright, so Gensha's in the trees with some bugs.
Yep.
And I'm on the ice with some raptors.
Yep.
How far away from the shore am I?
The shore in front of you or the shore behind you where your partners are?
The one in front of me. That the tree, I'm assuming, is on.
About 20 feet.
About 20 feet.
Also, Gensha, make a knowledge nature.
2.
You know what kind of bug these are. You know exactly what kind of bugs they are. Big, nasty ones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Ain't no big ass nasty ass bug's gonna stop me, boy.
Get 'em.
It's It's freezing time.
Freeze that bug.
I attempt to turn the canopy of branches and big nasty buggies into a brittle cocoon of which I could smash out of like a glorious blood-stained butterfly.
I just imagine us all as Power Rangers, except when we got to Cab, Cab just doesn't transform. He's just like Cab.
The Wad Staff.
Green Ranger, Red Ranger.
Let's see.
Flying would be Pink Ranger. Cab.
Cab Ranger.
Cab.
Is that the
Cabin.
Yellow Ranger then?
Here,
Oh,
let's cut to the other party really quick. Then we'll come back and have Gensha, the conclusion of the freezing. So you guys are wrestling Cab, and you guys, you keep trying to pull him in. Cab, why don't you guys make another strength check? All three of you, basically.
I make a strength check?
Everybody.
Nailed it. Look at that 0.
How do you get a 0?
-2. Roll a 2.
Yeah. Goblin bonus.
Goblin.
Bonus to rope people in.
Yeah.
Bonus to have little skinny green arms.
Did Josh take a bathroom break?
No, I'm here. Do I have to
Roll,
roll?
roll strength.
Yep.
Yeah, you're the muscle here.
Oh, my bad. I missed that.
Jesus Christ.
The fucking brolic.
Brolic bar.
Flex on
Beautiful.
those haters.
It's like poetry.
Yeah, it's very good.
Very
Alright.
nice.
Very nice.
Oops, I did it in the wrong order. Terran, Snort, and Cab all make will saves again.
No!
Wait, you gonna deny me that strength check? Cause
Nah, just bank it.
I need it.
Yeah, just hold on to that bad boy for a little while.
just bank it for a bit. If you fail your wisdom save, you'll just push me instead of pull me.
Just a friendly push that dunks you into the swamp.
Yeah. A
Dunk on your
baptism
hater.
A baptism of stink.
So,
Stink.
with Terran's help, and also the statue man puts his strength in there by grabbing it and then doing nothing. You guys,
Based.
you pull Cab back to shore, but then suddenly, Terran, you realize you have an important errand. You have to be at a party that's over there in the bog where Cab was going.
I'm meeting with the governor, and I really must be going.
We have no hope of stopping Terran. He's too strong.
I am the immovable force they speak of.
Let's
And
see.
I am the unstoppable object.
Yeah, that I messed that one up.
That's cool. I really like the unstoppable object. Just a...
Snort, you watch Terran and Cab both walk into the bog. Terran's eyes now glowing green. Cab cannot get too far because the statue man is holding him with a rope, and he's very dense. It doesn't seem to move even when Cab pushes against the rope.
Did someone tie me to a statue? What is happening?
No, you need use rope for that.
Nah. I don't think you get to talk.
Who, me?
Terran, right?
No, I'm under the same spell.
Are you really?
Do you think I was just doing a bit? Like I just stopped halfway through and I'm like, yeah, I passed all my wisdom saves. You guys are dumb.
Sounds like something you would do.
That's actually hilarious, and I kind of wish I thought of it.
Yeah, I guess I'll go after Terran.
I could
Ignore
theoretically help with this.
I know, it's too bad you're in a different fight.
I have. You said that the river is only 60 feet. Or 50 feet.
Yeah.
I have a spell that has a 60-foot range that could be used for this.
Perfect. On your turn.
Uh,
Snort, you get out to Terran just as Terran's getting just above his reach and starts like paddling like I don't know. I imagine actually you're really fit, so you just start like swimming the perfect butterfly.
The madman.
shredded back muscles, rippling.
Who is this man?
Snort, if you'd like to go after Terran, you can either make a dexterity save to grab him before he swims, or you can make an athletics check to swim after him.
What
I'm
you
gonna
didn't
have
know
to
about
do-
Terran's boat theft is he literally picked up the entire boat and walked away with it, and the guys were just like,
I'm gonna have to do the dexterity because I do have that -2 to strength. Damn. If only I had advantage.
You just missed him. I was gonna make it 13.
Likely story.
You reach out and try to grab Terran's shirt, and you do, but then he takes it off, revealing his rippling back muscles, from which he
Oh, no.
now butterfly swims away from you. You're now covered in muck.
I'm just too brolic.
I couldn't hold you even I got you.
Oh, you still do have the Rat Man also, though.
And I said, go, you fool, save him.
He swims at about 1/3 the speed, and he's slowly being left behind. The Rat Man's like, it's Union lunchtime, and he
Did I
like
say
rolls over
stop?
eating a sandwich.
You let you guy unionize?
That's just what hell is like, okay?
It's the working conditions, isn't it?
You have to. They don't work unless they have a union.
Checks out, unfortunately.
Union Buster, Terran.
Well, look at me. I bust a lot of things.
Apparently.
Like that fucking shirt.
Is there any other actions you want to take, Snort?
No, he's dead.
I'm gonna be fine.
No, I'm dead though.
I'll try to follow.
Do you want to follow on the shore?
I'll try, yeah.
You're gonna miss the party.
Well, I'm following him to the party.
No.
Uh,
I'll just stick my head underwater.
That's okay.
Cab, you know the statue man is holding you, and you cannot escape from his deadly grasp.
I hate the statue man.
Is that what you tell him?
Yes.
He looks upset.
I don't feel bad right now, but I'm going to. Out of character.
Do you tell him anything else? Because you desperately need to get to this party. You're late. They're gonna be disappointed.
I tell him that that I apologize. I'm just very late, and I ask him if he'd like to be my +1.
He says that he's like, I love parties.
Okay, good.
Just leave it at that.
Would you like to be my +1?
He says, indubitably.
Yeah, come on over. I know the way.
So I imagine he just like gets in there, lays on his back, and opens up his like chest cavity, and you can just like use him like a boat.
Yes. Finally,
I've
the
done this the
prophecy.
whole time.
I look like one of the gondola guys, using the watch staff to steer, and I start singing "That's Amore."
When a pizza pie hits your eye.
Oh, up there in the sky, that's Amore. I don't think it goes that low.
Alright, let's jump back to the other crew. Alright, Gensha, you're freezing up the tree. One of the bugs gets closer to you. He flips out a huge proboscis. It's very
hell
pointy
yeah.
and shiny.
Roll for suggestion.
Roll for
for
get
life
out of here,
stuff.
Benny.
No, not me. Weirdo. Gensha.
Seduce the Benny.
I do not have the
What?
space with which to swing my weapon, so this guy's gonna eat some tendrils. Time to eat shit.
Let's see.
Oh, cool. I was goofing around with my settings. That's neat. Puts my name underneath so you know
Gensha
who's
Ziria.
doing it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I
I changed my name too.
So Gensha, you have hot flashes, you see flashes of red, and then you don't even see it happen. You hear like a slopping noise, like a sloshing noise, and then suddenly you're holding something, and the bug has like a big hole in him.
Rest in peace.
Rest in piss, motherfucker. Crush it in my hand.
His
Solar
wife
play.
looks very upset.
As I come to, what is it? Did I rip the proboscis out of its face?
It appeared to be some kind of internal organ. You're not sure what the anatomy of the inside of this insect looked like, but it looks like this was supposed to be on the inside of him for sure.
Oh no, that's awful.
The other bugs do not want to.
I wonder why.
Let's jump to Clang.
Oh, I was gonna
Alright.
try and wiggle myself down so I could meet up with Clang.
Make an athletics
That's all I
check. Clang,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
How high above me are the branches?
You trim them down so they're only about a foot above you.
So they're pretty within reach.
Yep.
Yum, 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 yum. Do I see what's going on the other side of the shore?
Make a perception check.
Badoo.
Hold on. My scroll was not working.
Let's see. With that perception check, the only thing you notice is the party's gone, and the only thing there is the statue man holding a rope, and then he just also like walks into the bog. You can't see that section of the bog. There's several mangrove trees in the way. It's also a bit the humidity is very high. It's a bit misty over there.
Weird. All right, then I am going to. What can I see for what's happening with Gensha?
Well, what you saw was a bunch of. You saw the tree get all frosty, and then a huge bunch of mist, and then a big dead bug fell to the tree, and then Gensha climbed down from the tree.
Okay, so Gensha's fine. Are the vines still trying to get me?
A lot of them have been singed. Many of them do not seem to be bouncing anymore, so you're not directly under attack.
Okay. How do the animals look?
I'm fine.
They're super calm, actually. They're just like sitting on the ice.
Chilling.
Yeah. Ooh. Retracted. They are doing well.
Okay.
That was a good joke.
I'm not really sure what I can do then.
Wait.
I guess
so-
I'm gonna knowledge nature to try to identify the bugs.
Oh, I thought you had a thing you were gonna get to the other side of the river with.
No, I had a spell I could use to maybe knock our friends out of their charm.
It's
Okay.
100% still happening, by the way.
I know, but I can't tell.
Oh.
My perception wasn't good enough at 17.
No, not enough.
Only 17 perception. For shame.
So I guess I'll knowledge nature on the bugs. Don't flex at me. Is that acceptable, Mr. DM?
Make your roll, son. You know that they're my favorite kind of bug, an assassin bug. And they are big. There's 2 big ones in the tree looking down at you guys. It's hard to tell where they're looking, except that they're basically shaped like a bullet with a proboscis sticking out of one end.
Do I know what assassin bugs do?
Are
You've
insects
eaten a lot of bugs,
I have eaten a lot of bugs.
so you know what they do. They stab you and they suck all your juices out with their proboscis.
Okay. Now, these assassin bugs, do they generally have mind control powers? Or plant controlling powers?
You've never seen such a thing.
I've never seen such a thing. Okay. Are they tasty?
Yes, you love assassin bugs because they're made of other bugs, so it's like a bug flavored cornucopia.
It's like a turducken.
It's like a turducken.
Bugacopia.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on one of the bugs in the trees because I have a 60-foot range.
There has to be a joke there
Touch
somewhere.
attack?
No.
No? Alright.
I mean, I can make a range touch attack if you want.
I
I
can too.
think you should, and then roll damage, which I think is a d8. You said.
Yeah. What do I add? It's like my spell modifier, right?
Yeah, which is like your spellcaster level.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a spellcaster level.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay,
Destroyed.
Oh, shit.
Who is this joke for?
Coltera.
I got a 9 to hit.
Got him.
Coltera is the scientific name for the family of beetles.
Let's see. You do not hit. When you throw the flame at them and hit the branches above them, they both turn and flee.
Damn! There goes lunch.
There's still
I
the
turned
body.
to my raptor and he looks disappointed too.
Mm-hmm. There's still the body of the one that Gensha hit.
I know, but I could eat that whole thing by myself.
Damn.
Damn.
Hungry boy.
You might not
Hungry
want
boy.
to.
I said
What?
they're giant assassin bugs.
Oh, they're giant?
Yes.
Okay.
I still think you could
That's
do it by
that's
yourself.
not why I'm concerned about you eating that bug. Just don't eat the one that I killed.
It's got Gensha's gross tentacles in it.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Gensha, why you gotta spread your bug herpes?
Unless you're
Ooh.
into that.
I mean,
About the head.
JK, unless.
JK, unless. Fucking A.
Alright, do you guys want to take any other actions, or should I jump back to the other party?
I'm good.
I'm going to attempt to make more platforms before this one starts drifting downstream.
Oh my god.
To the
there's
far end?
So many people.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, if we no, because they went upstream, and that's why they're fucking
No, we went
dipping
downstream.
into the bog. We went downstream.
Yeah, you guys were going up.
Oh no, wait, you got bamboozled by bugs because you're
No.
you like
We don't know it was bugs. It could be like something like a god.
It could be
you got
whatever's
bamboozled.
controlling the plants.
Got a bugs.
We
Could be
gotta
me.
keep.
You don't know.
We have to get across the river, so I'm gonna keep trying to make blocks to get across the river.
That's fair.
I'm gonna send you a private thing.
It sucks that we can't see them. Look at you splitting the party.
We split ourselves. Well,
Did we though?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I knew you would. So let's jump back. So, Taryn, you're all excited for this party. It's gonna be great. All your favorite people are there. You can't remember what their names or their faces are, but you know they're your favorite people.
I mean, yeah. I gotta see him.
So, Snort, you're watching Terran because he's the most ahead, and he's like swimming extremely fast. And then up ahead, Snort, you see what looks to be like a half-sunken, very large log. Please make a perception check.
Oh no. It's a roper, because you love ropers so much.
Yeah, weirdly.
Is
Just
it
crosses
weird?
out all the roper encounters later.
The guy that likes anime likes ropers. Weird.
Weird. I think they're on the
Weird.
list of. Did you see the list of like wizards held like a contest where it's like what's the cutest monster or
Oh
sexiest monster?
no.
And like I
Bro.
think it was Roper was up there, and I think Beholder was also up there because someone drew Beholder-chan, which was just
Too many,
a beholder in a Sailor Fuku.
too many weebs play this game.
Looks at
The
what are
whole,
they called?
the whole group.
No, yeah, but specifically
Looks into
Oriental
camera like the
Adventures.
office. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a reason why they don't have that in 5th edition.
Yeah. It's
Do
like
they
the
still have?
Pantherian expansion.
It's a good expansion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really fun. It's just people are like racist. They're like, I don't want no pandas.
Let's see. Snort, with your amazing sight and vision, you know that log is covered in moss.
Ooh,
Lots of moss.
slippery. I know to avoid it. I say, Taryn, look out! You're gonna slip and break your back.
Your huge brolic back.
You won't be able to recover.
It's like a barrel of snakes.
You'll tear all of the tendons. I shoot the log so he doesn't sit on it.
With an Eldritch Blast?
With an Eldritch Blast.
With my gun.
With my clock.
Tick tock, motherfucker.
Let's
You
see.
want me to roll the hit or no?
I thought Eldritch Blast was like magic missile, is it not?
No, you have to roll the hit.
No,
It does more damage.
She was lying. She was tricking me.
Yeah, that was beguiled.
I got beguiled.
Get beguiled, dog.
I was fairly beguiled by that one.
Roll the hit then.
Rolled to hit. I beguiled everyone. Holy
Yep.
shoot, am I right?
Except for our non-viewer. That Monty Cook.
We love you, Monty Cook, even though you don't know how to run a goddamn book.
Like and subscribe, please.
I'm gonna subscribe to Monty Cook.
Buy Iron Heroes book. We
Book
did.
by Iron Heroes Cook. By the Iron Heroes
Buy
Cookbook,
Iron
everyone.
Chef.
Pirate all of Wizards content.
Do I hit?
Pirate their books as PDFs.
This
No.
guy knows.
Yo, the CEO of Wizards is here. Get me out.
24 damage. Kaboom!
That was the last we ever heard of old John.
Let's see.
He works for Paizo now.
Oh god. A fate worse than death.
Paizo would be cool.
Pathfinder is fine. Everyone needs to calm
There's
down.
nothing wrong with
Pathfinder's
Pathfinder.
really
It's the
good.
company that's the problem.
Don't bother me any.
Let's see.
If that was an option for our next game, I'd run a Pathfinder game.
Do it.
I
Run a
know
Pathfinder
you
Yeah.
game.
that. Oh, you just signed yourself up, buddy. No one's done anything. You were just gonna trick Josh into doing it.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I flip a
No.
coin. I automatically win each time. So.
And then when you're done, just roll out the hobgoblins.
I've got him. Oh no! I was about to say I was gonna run a game.
Reference.
No,
That's the elite death
I-
squad.
I don't roll out hobgoblins. Eventually, if someone bothers me enough, I just make them fight gelatinous cubes or other
Gelatinous cubes.
acidic blob
Make
constructs.
him go into the deadly kobold warren with traps
The-
at 50 levels.
Oh god.
Josh knows.
a giant warren filled with kobolds,
Yeah, the
Kobolds and
person one.
traps.
wizard spookies.
Spookerinos.
Let's see.
No, no, was that bad?
You fire this huge eldritch blast. It soars and lights up the entire bog. It hits the log, and the log explodes ridiculously. And it rains all these fat little lizards.
Oh no, I could have kept those lizards. I said, Taryn, watch out! Those are mine.
Taryn, as soon as the log explodes, well, actually, before the log explodes, you see all your friends. There's like these little eyes that are popping up out of the water, and they open their mouths, and they're just like these large-headed lizards. And you're like, ah, yeah, these guys. They're real good at party tricks. And you're like, I'll show you a party trick. And then they're like, we'll show you ours. And then they are about to eat you, and the log suddenly explodes. Lizard bits go everywhere.
I'm a fucking genius.
Oh, you killed my friend.
Good.
Unrelated. It wasn't even the lizards. It was like another man just lying on the ground dead. Snort's like, yeah.
Just a knife in my hand. What about it?
Totally on purpose.
Yeah, that dude sucked. He owed me money or something. I don't know.
I took his name already. What used to see?
Let's see. So, Taryn, you immediately snap out of it, and you notice that Cab comes sailing by on top of the statue man.
I'm like, hop in!
Wait, is the statue man flying?
Nope.
No.
He's just
a
running real
boat.
fast.
He a boat now.
He's a boat. He a boat.
I'm on a boat.
And
Well, I'll hop aboard if Statue Man seems to be
hop in.
capable of carrying one more little halfling.
And a goblin.
You just swing over and pick up Snort.
Yep. And I'm still gonna sing Amore.
I just
Alright.
plug my ears with the lizard bits.
Well, a fun fact about these specific race of lizards, all of their organs generate a frequency that sounds exactly like Amore.
Just 1,000 times Cab singing. That's more like not in sequence either. Like
No, it's insane.
it's like
Scientists still debate how that happens.
sometimes lizards just sound like 1,000. Alright.
1,000 drunk guys.
1,000 guys singing a song. That's amore.
But yeah, I'm gonna steer. What's the statue man's name?
David.
Yeah,
Oh,
David.
Boo!
Boo?
Hey, I came up with that.
It was a good name. I like it.
I thought it was good too.
It's a statue of
Horrific.
David. Jeez.
It's got
oh,
the Terran seal of
don't-
approval.
Don't take my booing as a non-endorsement.
Get him.
What should we take it as?
That's right, wizards.
Do not misunderstand my booing.
Get him.
Do you hear that, wizards? Don't take Gensha's booing as a misendorsement.
I
If you feel
will.
like sponsoring us, please do. But anyway, I'm gonna steer David into the shore.
The David.
Yeah, I imagine you guys.
Done.
Imagine as soon as Gensha and Clang get on their beach, in the distance they hear some music, somebody singing, and then Cab and the other party members sitting on the statue man arrive at the shore next.
Man, we could have used him as a boat.
The whole
Well,
time.
we were
Why
going
did
to a
you-
party, and then
Why did he suggest we wait until the dry season if he could turn into a boat?
I didn't have to kill those 2 rat men. Like I would have, but like I didn't have to.
all of our friends at the party?
No, they were necessary.
Necessary evil.
Thank you. I agree.
If you ask the statue man, he'll tell you that he didn't know that you guys were in a hurry. He said he would probably have waited 7 months for the dry season to come.
Thanks. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, this dude's great. But yeah. So, can David carry all of us, or should we make a raft and tie it behind David?
We're already on the other shore, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, we just had the cross. I thought we were going upriver.
You can't fit everybody.
All right, I'm just gonna go to the other shore then.
We already did that.
I did it myself.
Do it to your mom.
Morgan.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Whoa.
That's so uncharacteristic of me. How could I have done that to you? How could I do it to him?
No.
Alright.
You guys want to continue to the mine?
I want to...
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna look longingly at the bug Gensha told me not to eat.
And then eat it anyway.
I'm gonna reach into my ear and pull out a silverfish, which is a type of bug that crawled into my ear while I was swimming.
Go
Give it
stop.
to Clang.
That disgusts
Outside of game, I am incredibly disturbed. Inside of game, I'm very grateful.
Hot.
Homies help homies.
Do.
Didn't you want to take an action?
Yeah,
No.
you want to take an action to vomit, Gensha?
Yeah, I'd like to vomit, please.
Oh, like I'm the only person that's ever gotten a silverfish.
I insist
in AE?
yet again that Clang should not consume what I killed.
I always
Clang is
consume what
going
I
to
kill.
settle with the silverfish from
My ear hole.
Crab.
That's how I got so strong. I ate all those people.
What?
What?
Nothing.
I mean, I think that's something we all knew. We just didn't. We were telling
We were
ourselves.
just trying to. We just like wrote it out of our memories.
Like that can't be. It can't be possible.
After every encounter, we're like, "Hey, where's Snort?" And it's like, "Oh, she said she was gonna clean up." It's just eating the bodies. Hmm.
It all makes sense now.
And I thought I got my protein from strange places.
Mine are dirtier, to be fair.
I get mine from
Young Beetle surprise.
Berry's Red Cola.
Ooh. Some Nuka Cola. Nuka Cherry, right?
Yeah.
This is sponsored by Bethesda.
No. We are sponsored by no one except for
Bethesda.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends, baby!
I finally, after years of saying it on stream, I finally got my first Raid Shadow Legends ad, and I was like, no, and ran away because I didn't want to ruin it.
The joke would have been destroyed.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the mine.
The Mine of Moria.
Alright, so
Raid Shadow
you
Legends.
guys remount and then how much further is it? You guys ride. The road opens up a lot into some grasslands. You guys move very fast across the grasslands and make great time. Just as the sun is setting, you see the plateau, and on the plateau, you see what appears to be some kind of encampment up ahead. Do you guys want to camp here, or do you guys want to continue until it's dark all the way to the mine?
We should camp so we can find firewood and, like, eat and...
I concur. So those bugs are active at night.
Ah.
Totally. Let's do it. I'm sleepy.
Sleepy bitch disease.
I got sleepy bitch disease.
Let's see. Let's pick an order for the watch. Who wants to be first and second?
Snort will be first. No one can beat my perception.
I will rock paper scissors anyone for whatever shift. I just want to play rock paper scissors.
I'll
You can
play rock, paper, scissors with
your
you.
shadow with Raid Shadow Legends.
With Raid Shadow Legends, you can actually play a full game of rock, paper, scissors.
Why don't both of you whisper me whatever you're gonna pick, and then I'll tell you.
What? Oh. No, I got first.
See, this might not work due to the fact that Katie is sitting next to you.
Clang
just
wins.
tell-
Clang gets to go second.
Clang
Oh,
always
weird.
picks paper.
Weird how that happened.
Truly.
If you didn't think it was fair, why'd you go along with it, silly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait.
I
Remember how
realized halfway through sending it.
Are you telling
you-
Kokoro that
What am
they're
I,
a lie?
Kaiji?
Kaiji. Get into
Did you
robot.
that Snort
That
always wins against Clang for rock, paper, scissors because Clang can only pick paper?
Oh,
Yep.
what am I supposed to remember? All the things that I say?
Yes.
That's actually a really fair point. I should have won that one, huh?
100%.
Read the lore.
Come on, dog.
The lore that I helped write.
What a fool. What
Like
a
if
what a
someone corrects
goon.
George Lucas on Star Wars stuff, and he's like,
I didn't write
Okay,
that.
It was
Wasn't me.
I don't care. I just wanted to play rock paper scissors. Whatever shift that you want, you get now.
Speaking of George Lucas, has anyone seen The Mandalorian?
I have not.
I've only
Okay.
seen these.
Not yet. Have you?
No, I don't like Star Wars.
Were you just gonna point at someone who said yes and laugh at them for being a normie?
I wanted to understand the little Yoda. I
It's a
don't get
baby
it.
Yoda. I don't know. It's
Uh,
cute and I like it. I don't
is it-
care. I don't care if that makes me old.
Is that the Baby Yoda?
Oh.
Base
I
policy
don't-
says
I
it
already
is
said I
not.
haven't watched it.
I think I
Okay,
read
hold up.
that it's supposed to take place after. So
Oh.
I don't think so.
So it's a new baby.
So it's Boomer Yoda. They just get
No.
cuter.
That's
as
just
Gen
they
Z
age.
you're just using that word.
I know what it is.
Oh,
That's pretty cringe, fam.
Oh no. We're gonna mute Morgan's mic and we'll be right back.
I gotta say the gamer word.
Oh no. Any geeks and gamers in the crowd?
Who's gonna be third watch? We're gonna need 3 people.
Can I just take all the watches?
If you can make all the consecutive will saves.
No,
Ooh.
I mean, Snort's
Can we
going to
make it-
intentionally fail.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. This is the least fun part of the watches. The
I already
most
said I'd take third watch.
when I get
Then
coup
you
de
started talking
grace.
about the Mandalorian.
I didn't say you couldn't be third watch.
What is happening?
Who's gonna be fourth watch?
You
We don't
mold.
need fourth watch. You just said we only need
Only
3.
3.
Oh, so we're good. We're done.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm confused.
So everybody make your will save. So that's Gensha, Clang, and then.
Wait, do I have
third?
to make one?
Tab.
Yeah. Nope, Snort, you get to go to sleep actually.
Ah, yeah, you fucking suckers.
Wait. Will save is wisdom, right?
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
I used rope again. Yeah.
Blizzard's gonna come after me.
Lizards of the coast, more like.
Oh,
Wake up, sheeple.
wake up,
How did
flumps.
you accidentally use rope if it's not a skill?
Do you
Don't-
want to
don't
use my
pull
mistake
apart
roll,
my
or do you
bits.
want to use my new roll?
This guy doesn't even know how to use rope.
No, your jokes have to be 100% idiot proof.
No. I
This
can't
guy
do
doesn't
it.
even know.
I won't go back to tell the knock knock jokes.
Knock knock who?
And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like,
I don't tell jokes no more.
nah.
Karen, Snort, and Cab all make perception checks.
Wait.
Okay. Can I
Sure,
make mine
not.
first though?
Everybody except Gensha, basically. Make perception.
Oh, Gansha,
Thank you,
why
yeah.
did you take my fries?
Say performance check.
Yeah, go for
There
that
it
one.
is, baby.
Ooh, matcha.
Matcha. Yahtzee.
Matcha. Yahtzee. Cotton.
Cotton Hill.
No, it's like when you're vaping.
Oh, I
You
don't
get like a
vape.
really good cloud. You get cotton.
I've never vaped in my life. I'm sorry.
No, me neither. I can't.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
good meme. What
With
happened
it,
to me?
I don't know.
My brain melted. I'm so sorry. You should have muted me.
Should have muted me when you had the chance.
But you didn't.
Matcha.
Matcha.
I'm so hot right now.
That's what she said.
I'll be right back.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you made John leave.
Don't leave, John. I can't take it. Did I see anything with my 17?
Yep, I had whispered John something. So,
That was my 17.
let's see. So, everybody sets up camp.
You good?
It gets dark. Gensha goes on watch. You guys have some food, and you talk, and everybody goes to sleep, and you set up your little bed rolls. So the cat's like staring at me with a really wise face.
Oh. Cab the web.
What wisdom do you have?
You hippo, tell us.
He doesn't have any wisdom. He's got homework, so you guys are like going to sleep after good food. You know, he's pretty good. The jungle's pretty noisy and stuff. So it takes a while for you guys to get to sleep, but you finally do, and then suddenly, snort, your head hits a rock, and you're like, oh, what's going on? And then your head also hits a rock, and then you realize that you and Snort are like very close. You appear to be in something, and you're being dragged.
Oh no. It's ropers.
Chuckles nervously.
Can I struggle free?
Make strength check.
Oh.
Or escape artist.
Is that dexterity?
I think it's dex based.
Can I go? Is this interrupting my sleep? Like, could I sleep through this?
No, you made too high a perception check to sleep through it.
Haha.
So I have to try and struggle out.
You can't just take a nap like you would in real life, no.
Yeah.
Bazinga.
Spoiled again.
You have to save me. It's your only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi Snornobi.
Where's what do I gotta make?
Karen.
Terran. You have to make a Terran.
Roll
It's
up
quite
the dough.
It's a
I'm
tall
very-
order. I hear he's a monster. I hear he has a 12 bag.
His
And
hair
small,
is shredded.
really dense.
Just dense 12 bag.
Just like Hawaiian rolls. I don't even know what that joke was.
How's everyone fantasy football league going?
Pretty good. My wizard fell in the second quarter due to a bum knee, though.
Oh man, I wish I understood fantasy football.
Yeah, nothing that I just said made sense.
my Ludas and Burnas are looking pretty good, but I need more Orc Siege weapons.
Oh man, Blood
I need
Bowl is
more-
pretty
For
cool.
that field goals.
Where's my fantasy Blood Bowl league?
Yeah, honestly, where's my fantasy Blood Bowl games workshop?
Yeah.
Hey, where's my fantasy
You
bread
you
bowl?
skeevers.
Yes.
Skeevers.
Yeah, you
Fantasy
moron.
bread bowl.
Yeah, you Mirelurks.
So
You other World of Warcraft reference.
you and Cav try to make your way out of the net, but you're unable to
Fallout.
stealth your way out of it. You cannot wiggle free, and you are able to look around. It's fairly dark. You can see that something is pulling and dragging you infrequently across the ground, and something else nearby, possibly another bag, is being dragged across the ground. You can hear at least 3 sets of footsteps.
3 sets of footsteps and we're being dragged. Okay. You said that I didn't get out, right?
Nope, you and Cab were unable to wriggle free from the net.
Oh, because I didn't buy Roll20 Premium.
Damn it. Josh, buy me it as a Christmas
Josh, yeah. Josh, buy me just anything, actually.
gift.
Josh, give me a job in your laboratory.
It's not his laboratory.
No, it's his. It's Josh Labs.
Oh yeah. Premium Josh Labs Incorporated.
I can't think of a good joke for that.
I'm just gonna
You
start
don't have-
screaming.
Anyone,
That's-
What happens?
anyone listen
Yeah.
to Hobo Johnson? Oh no!
I like Hobo Johnson.
He's good.
So let's see, in the pitch blackness of being dragged, you're pretty much it's super warm and humid. You roll over and you just start you cough because you're very dry for a second, and you let out a couple of shouts, and then as soon as you stop, I guess you probably would just continue to scream. The dragging stops. You hear a language you are unfamiliar with, and then Cab, suddenly you're being beaten with sticks.
Again.
Training.
Ah,
Back
I
in the
haven't
good
felt
old
I
days.
haven't felt such a rush in years.
Yeah, my muscles grow threefold, and I just rip out of the bag. It's like a giant shredded Master Roshi.
That's cute.
Gross. Is it?
Let's see. Karen and Clank, you're both awake now. You both feel as though you're trapped, and you hear Cab screaming. Then you hear the soft packing noises of him being pummeled with sticks. Somewhere in the
Smallest
dark.
vein in the world.
I'm like, Gensha got it.
My bones.
Ah, Genta hit him with the sleep stick again. With his night terrors.
Probably really happy.
Oh no, I didn't hit him with the sleep stick. I hit him with the sleep paralysis stick.
Oh no!
I hate it when that happens.
That's a good joke.
Y'all are tripping if you don't think I've had night terrors every night that we've adventured together.
Now is that a problem? Should I
Depends
leave?
how heavy of a sleeper you are.
I haven't heard it.
I've not noticed.
Well, then you all are tripping.
Now I feel like a bad friend.
I don't.
Let's see. Gensha, you wake up from your dream, and to Cab shouting. He's like screaming, and then his screaming stops. You're not sure. Make a perception check to
Finally.
tell what direction it came from.
I love the idea of just hearing like wet thumping.
You would cut out after you hear. What did I hear?
Wet thumping. No, you hear
Cab
wet
screaming.
Oh, that's not right.
I already hit him with the sleep stick for tonight.
I didn't cause this.
It's like when Charlie has to leave Philly and they just knock him out.
I already gave him a good thumping. This is on my watch. I can't just leave the rest of the camp sleeping. Cab, why'd you get dragged off into the forest?
Oh god.
Do you want to examine the bedrolls of your party?
Yeah.
They're empty.
That's also not right. I could have sworn they were here. Like
I made my party
10 minutes
disappear,
ago.
and then you just do a whole Home Alone thing.
And then I pull a tablecloth out from under all of the bedrolls.
Yes.
You put on Athlete Save and Scream.
Kevin's 23 and he's home alone.
Yeah, I love that. Such a good bit.
I guess I'm going to go towards the screaming. I can only assume that's where everyone else is.
Make a perception check. Dab, you and Snort take a d6. Feel free to both roll your damages to yourselves.
Thanks.
Got a
Check
one.
this shit out, fool.
I got a 0.
Yeah, fool. Check that shit out. 7.
Savage.
Ah, beans, I got a 5.
Absolute savage. B
You guys are getting me
plus.
down, I'm sorry.
Finally
You got
put
a B
this.
plus?
Kelsey.
Based Kelsey.
Based Kelsey got the based plus.
B for
I was
Beast.
so mad because earlier you called grade up.
Oh no, apparently he put a 0 to begin with.
Who did?
The professor.
Oh, what a wiener. Just call him a goober. He'll never do it again.
Like, there's no
Too hard.
way that I got a
Ben says call him a goober, so he'll never do it again.
He'll learn his lesson.
Will he though?
I talked
They
to
call me at work.
Will he?
one of the
No,
and
goober.
she was
They say,
Oh.
okay, goober.
so just
Is
Rats.
Club John? Is John talking?
No.
Huh? No.
Alright, John, you're like, I know exactly where they came from. Sounds like they came from upstream. So you run into the woods, looking around, trying to find where Cab is shouting from. But it basically, he shouts for it as soon as you wake up, but then you don't hear him again. So let's jump back over there. Cab, you're being beaten with sticks. If you'd like to
Yep,
continue to
so-
shout, please make a will save if you'd like to continue to shout.
I feel
Shout.
like I would be really good at screaming if I was getting hit by sticks.
Yeah.
That's why it's a will save, because monks have great wisdom, right?
They're supposed to, but it's not one of my. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I destroyed it. I screamed so good.
Yeah, you continue to scream. You're next to a screaming man, and you're in this bag with him as you're both being beaten with sticks. Genshin, you can hear where he's coming from.
Yes, Snort's in the bag with you.
Well, it says screaming man. It's not me.
Yeah, it said screaming man. So who's in the bag?
I sound like a demon when I scream. I'm like. "Ah!" So it wasn't me in the bag.
That was great.
Who am I in the bag with? Is it Frank?
Frank
Scream
Castle.
ass to ass. You know that.
Scream ass.
Uh,
Okay.
Genshin, you're gonna go towards the screaming. He continues to scream, so you actually get to pinpoint his location.
Ah, good.
Alright,
Yes, Cab,
you-
just keep screaming as much as possible so I can find you.
I can't hear you because I'm screaming.
Let's see. The beating with sticks stops. You hear some more shouting in a language you don't understand. It's garbled. It sounds a lot like quacking. You're kind of
Oh, no.
confused. Suddenly, the bag is in the air, and then the bag is swung really fast. And it swings you against some trees and hits you against the trunk of some trees. So you both take a D8 apiece.
Can I chew my way out of the bag? No, I have a knife on me. Can I cut my way out of the bag?
You can, but only after you take this D8.
Alright, so I'm at 27. It's really taking a toll on me. Did Cab take max damage again?
I'll have to roll for that.
Because Cab is playing Pokemon. Oh no, how could this happen to me? Oh wait, I'm not in the bag. Where am I?
If you cut your way out, you are now on the ground. You and Cab are both on the ground.
Who was the other person in the bag?
It was Cab.
No. You said there was a guy screaming with Cab.
No,
Who's
but it was just Cab.
It's just Cab. Cab had two voices. Gotcha.
He has like tube and throat singing, where he can sing at one octave and then also tube and throat sing at the second octave.
Gross.
It's in his character description. Feel free to read it.
Get that shit checked out, dog. It's bad for you.
So you have dark vision, so
I do.
you can see what appear to be some muscular oafs. Apparently have put you, and you look over and you see also Terran and Clang into bags. Now that you're free from the bag, and Cav is also free from the bag.
Oh no, he's in the bag. The cat's in the bag. Cause Cab's in the bag.
What else? Gensha, you arrive on the scene. With your dark vision, you can see three muscular oafs They appear to slam the bag against the wall, and then both Snort and Cab fall out of the bag onto the ground.
Oh.
Would Snort or Gensho like to take any action?
Yeah, I want to freaking Eldritch Blast this fool in the face.
Yeah, what was just
Bazinga.
swinging that around? It's about to get a knife thrown at it.
It's called a muscular oath. With a quacker.
Meanwhile, me and Taryn are just snoozing
25.
and snuggling in a bag.
Pretty much.
25. 20 fingo.
We're small. There's room.
That hits. Is Gensho gonna throw a knife? Make a dex attack, I guess? Is a range attack?
Man, don't you wish you had infinite Eldritch Blast like me to do 11 whole damage?
I could just pick up a heavy crossbow. It's okay.
You don't have a heavy crossbow. Where are you gonna pick it up, huh? France?
Somewhere, maybe. Actually, wait.
France.
I never statted out. Oh.
Is that where they come
I
from?
know what damage a knife does. I'm stupid.
It's a D3. Bazinga.
Do I hit the monster?
Do I?
You do. Also, Whisper Snort. You take it and you throw the knife at the same one who got hit with the Eldritch Blast. It sticks in his chest. It makes a very hard, thump noise, much harder than you would think stabbing a human would make for a noise.
Six Dambos.
Let's see. The creature that was struck appears to fall over on its back and then backpedal, crawling across the ground. The other two oaks, one of them dropped the bag that contains Clang and Terran, and he runs, and the other one is going to attempt to throw a stick, and then he's going to run away.
They're savage cookie crocs.
No wonder he left his family behind.
They're real dicks.
Snort, does a 7 hit you?
No. I have a 13 armor class.
Okay. So instead of throwing the stick, he tips the stick up, and he does something, and a dart flies by your head, and then he turns and he runs.
Oh god, he almost hit my head. Don't let him get away. I shoot him right in the clavicle.
Right in the clavicle.
Yep.
Would you like to roll to hit him with another Eldritch Blast while they're clean?
Yeah, right in the spine. Oh, jeez. 1 sec. 28 critical.
Wow.
Nice.
So what is that? Does that mean I do double the dice?
You can either do double the dice, or you can do twice whatever your single roll is.
I'll do double the dice. 24.
Let's
Right
see.
in the spinal cord.
You shoot a long-range Eldritch Blast. Like the only light other than the moon, lights up the entire jungle as it goes through. It burns a hole through a small bush, and you see it hit the crocodile man because he jumps about 20 feet into the air and does a flip, and then you hear a splash, like he lands in a river somewhere.
Dead, because I criticaled his bones. Alright, let's check that out. Are all the crocodile men gone?
The one
people,
who
I'm
got
sorry.
stabbed is crawling away, and he's very slow.
The one that got stabbed?
Yeah, Densha threw a knife in him, and you also hit him with an Eldritch Blast originally.
I tell him, tell me your name, you fool, or die.
That's a quick question.
Yeah, he says something and you don't understand what he's saying.
I give him a pen and paper and I say, write it down!
He just shakes his head He says, "No death, no death."
I smash his teeth in the rocks. Write it down.
Make a straight check.
Oh, pat the back of his head then. Write it down.
Let's see. He starts like moving the pencil. I guess not pencil. It's probably equivalent ink. So he dabs the inkwell with all the grace of a man butchering a cow, and just like scribbles across the paper as fast as he can.
What does this say? I understand all written things.
You read it, and it's like it's definitely a name, and you're like, the crocodile have like a guttural phonetic language.
Is it home color?
No, it's like his name is really, really simple. Like it has like the equivalent of his name being like John in English. It's literally like mundane.
All right. I keep that piece of paper. I say he's ready for you, Gensha.
No one's ready. No one's ready for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm
You tell him, Gensha.
huge.
I'm huge, baby.
Let's see.
Hitting
So
it with a sword is probably a bad idea.
Probably.
Good thing I have a mace.
Who got him?
would you like to beat the crocodile man with your mace?
Yes, but
I'll teach him.
I never got stats for my mace.
What are we even getting out of this right now?
Glory, riches.
Oh. No, I mean like beating this
Violence.
crocodile man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Why are
I
you guys
know.
fighting the crocodile man?
What's that?
Why'd they
When
kidnap us?
ultra violence.
Oh, yeah. That is true. Why are they kidnapping us? What do they want us for?
Well, I'm a very powerful warlock, so I understand why they kidnapped me.
Did you want to ask them?
They did kidnap me. They did. I swear. Yeah, let's ask him. I ask him why he's such a little bitch.
He doesn't speak common.
I say, write it down. Write down why you a little bitch.
Oh, because if he writes it down, he can.
You crocodile man to be a bitch.
Crocodile man, come out and play. Yay.
He is also illiterate, but he can write his own name.
Oh, wow. That means he can sign his soul away. That's just a fact.
Well, then there's no communicating with him, and they're clearly trying to kill us, so I'm gonna crush this dude's head.
Crush it. Crush it between your muscular thighs.
Wow.
Wow. Brandon, is there anything special about that mace I got from the rug guy?
It's plus 10 versus crocodiles.
Nice.
Nice.
I will whisper it to you.
I will whisper it to you, baby. Oh, those fools. Don't they know? You can't just open up on Magnamon. His fear aura will overtake you.
Whoops.
That's right,
What will
whoops.
it give me?
I accidentally told everyone I was playing World of Warcraft. Again.
Ah, nerd.
Fucking nerd. I should really quit this game. It's a bad game.
You still playing classic?
I am. Sad, right?
I still understand.
I don't.
I get
I don't even like it. I played it already.
Let's see.
Back in
So
my
you grab the crocodile man. The whole time he's saying, "No death, no death," and you take your the piercing end of your mace and you stab him in the guts.
Not his guts.
He lets out a shrill quack and then he falls on the ground dead.
Wait, he quacked?
Yeah.
Oh god, they're actually ducks. We're killing the most
It
innocent
quacks
creature
like
there
a
is.
duck.
Oh, you can ignore those mace attacks. I've been trying to edit my fucking mace option on here, but it's not giving me the
I
ability to.
wish I would ignore your mace attacks.
Oh, so I was gonna say 13 is enough to kill him at this point. You've already.
Oh no.
Was that not your intent?
No, my intent was to.
Be a
I
total
don't know.
badass.
Taking down
no.
the information?
God damn
Well, yeah. Before we kill them anyway, but are they just hitting Cab with sticks, or are they trying to kill Cab?
No,
Is there a
Cab was
difference?
mad, and then when he started screaming, they hit him with sticks.
No. I'm gonna beat this nerd up.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him with the cab staff.
I was gonna say, you guys got any other ideas you want to try? Or you're just gonna let Cab beat him until he's unconscious? Not Cab.
Beat Cab till he's unconscious. Done and done.
I will attempt to beat him into unconsciousness, because now we're gonna take him prisoner and beat him with sticks. Right? That's how we do it. I think that's what Cab would have wanted.
Clang would not feel good about this, but also Clang is still in a sack.
But you're awake.
I am awake.
So is Karen.
And so is Taryn. I'm gonna emerge from the sack, and from my pocket.
Any objections before I pummel this poo-poo man? Yeah, that's right.
Gencha,
one
he
sec,
has to
guys, I
still
gotta
be
do
able to
something.
communicate with us. You can't destroy him.
Why? They tried to destroy Cab.
They tried to shut Cab up. You've thrown him against a tree as well.
Untrue. I treat Cab with dignity and respect.
The best joke all night.
Alright. If Gensha doesn't mind, I'm going to slowly approach this captured crocodile man. Gensha, you good? Do you mind if I try something before I let you beat the shit out of him?
Hey, I mean, if it works out, it works out.
Okay, cool.
You want to search him? What do you want to do?
From my pocket, I'm slowly and dramatically going to stick my hand inside of my pants and pull out a cookie!
A cookie?
A cookie! I kept it warm in my pants!
Nice.
Sir, if you are going to cooperate with us, I will give you this delicious confection.
He doesn't know what you say, but he won't stop looking at the cookie.
I'm gonna wave it back and forth to see if his eyes follow it.
His primal eyes, like those of a snake, continue to watch the cookie.
I think I got him, guys.
Oh, sure. The one time that beating people up doesn't solve. You know what? Fine. Cookies will solve our problems. I grumble. I put my mace away.
I have one for you too, Gensha.
I don't want your pants cookies.
Why not? I kept them warm. Like the eggs of my young siblings. When Mama was away.
When Mama was away. Sometimes I'd sit a little too hard, but they turned out alright.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Alright.
We should bundle up this man with some rope and take him back to camp.
Aw, yeah. How are we gonna do that, though?
We You can just put him in one of the sacks.
No,
that
I
they
mean,
put up.
we can't roll a skill for that anymore.
Oh, it's true.
Also, he's like a 300-pound crocodile man.
That's never stopped me.
Okay, Gensha, hold open the sack.
Yeah,
Gensha,
okay.
Okay, you hold it open. I'm gonna toss the cookie in.
Okay.
He goes in
Alright.
after the cookie.
I tie up the crocodile man into the sack, which I'm not entirely sure is going to be able to hold, but I slap him over my shoulder like a deer. Well, actually, no, that would kill one of my shoulders. I'm gonna hold him up around both of my shoulders like he's a fucking tree.
Just drag him.
Not what?
Make Cab help you.
Yeah, make Cab help you.
Cab's got little skinny arms. What's he gonna do?
He's second strength.
Have you
character.
seen these
Taryn help.
python? Yeah, bring Taryn over here. You seen those pythons he's packing?
I'll give you a hand if you don't
No,
want to bust out your back.
Not to bother anybody, but this gentleman's very heavy. If someone help me, I say as I make a strength check.
Oof.
Oh, baby.
No.
Karen's still sleepy from being asleep in that whole time that he was being kidnapped. Manages to just not put all the effort in there and just kind of like drops the crocodile man's head in the ground.
Oh gosh. Or
But,
actually, I get the 11 because the 3 is a 1 because I'm lucky.
That's cheesy. I love it.
So Cab, Terran, and Gensha managed to bring the crocodile man back to camp. I believe you guys want to just leave him in the sack.
We can just
Is
pop
there-
his head out. Keep
Yeah,
the rest
we're-
of it in there.
Just a sack boy.
He's a sack boy now.
I think he crawled in the wrong way, so I'm going to
Flip
rip.
it around.
I'm gonna rip the bottom of the sack open just enough for his head to poke through.
Alright, does everybody want to go back to sleep after that?
What time is it?
Enough for one more watch. So who had the last watch?
Me, unfortunately.
I thought it was Cab.
Cab has third watch, yep.
Oh, I thought that was me that was up for watch. Oh no, I just got woken up by screaming. Well, I'm already awake. I may as well stay up.
Okay, so Gensha and Cab stay up, and I'm sure Cab tells a story about how he was almost going to a lizard party, but then the lizard blew up.
Tragic.
In the morning, you guys are awoken by lots of horrifying creatures that live in the jungle.
I just realized my mic's been off for like the past 30 minutes.
I didn't know you were still here.
I was like, Cav goes to bed, and then you're like, okay, so Cav and Gensha stay up, and I'm like, no. I'm like, wow, they're really ignoring me, huh?
I thought it was weird that you said nothing but rolled anyway. I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, what am I, Chop Lupo?
Um,
That's a Comethazine reference.
I kneel down in front of the crocodile man, and instead of speaking common, I'm a little rusty, but I try to speak orcish to it.
Sorry about that.
What was that?
I got dragged into a loot officer meeting
Oh, what?
for WoW. They're discussing loot that dropped, so they wanted to talk to me.
Gensha, he speaks Orcish.
Oh, fantastic.
He tells you that he is a slaver.
Oh. Fantastic.
He was gonna sell your friends. You can get a gold piece apiece for them at Smuggler's Point.
You don't say.
He
Here,
tells you that people go missing here a lot. So if people go missing in the bush, that nobody ever looks for them.
you know what, buddy? That's a good idea. I'm gonna tell them here what the situation is, and you and me can take them back to your slaver camp. And then we're gonna kill the slavers, audience members. We're gonna go and kill slavers. I stand up and turn back around.
But
So Clang,
Yeah?
he's a slaver.
Aw, beans!
Aw, beans. Which
Taking the things that I say in real life, putting them into the character.
Maybe.
I'm a little grumpy that I couldn't kill this man before, even though they were beating up Cab.
Clang will take responsibility for not letting you kill this man before.
Oh no!
But now, you get to kill a bunch of slavers.
All you all have to do is pretend to be slaves.
I can do that. I took
I'm an
acting
excellent
classes.
cook!
I dance. It's not good or anything, but I do it.
Oh, man.
That's good. They'll need a dancing boy. Yes. Look at the little man dance. Ooh.
now the question is, do you want to, since it's morning, do you want to go to the slaver camp now or after the mines? Because the mines you can see from where you are.
I'm thinking of a way to rope the crocodile into working with us so that we have a disposable person.
Give him more cookies.
This is true. Clang only has a limited supply of pants cookies, though, given to him by the other crocodile man.
His name is Cookie Croc.
I kneel down. So, this group of slaves that I have right here, you see, I was taking them over to that mine. I was going to use them to get me something very important from inside the mine. You should come with us as bodyguard detail, in case one of them tries to escape.
He agrees, but he suggests that you're after pirate gold that's in that cave that he's heard about, and he wants part of that pirate gold in payment.
Sure, 100% agree with.
I'll take pirate gold.
No, it turns you into skeletons in the moonlight.
Such a good movie series, though.
I like David Jones. He's really well done.
Yeah. So you guys gonna go to the mines first then, and you're been Crocodile Man, now he's in mine.
Yep.
Let's see, so let me get my description up. Let's see, so finally, in the morning light, it's a fairly cool still in the morning. You guys arrive at the mine, so it's basically at the base of the plateau. So in front of you guys is like, it's like a 600-foot tall plateau, and built straight into the wall, that's where they're mining, like straight into the plateau's wall. when you guys get there, there's a cold breeze. It's almost like spooky because there's still tents. There's a surrounding wall. It looks like it had been a very large operation that was abandoned like overnight. I mean, you guys can still see like mess tins on tables. Like people literally just fled fast.
Is that the slave camp?
It's the mines.
Oh, okay.
They must have had a problem with management. Real bad.
It's also entirely possible they were beset. Slaver cookie crocs.
They're all just penal workers. So you guys make investigation checks, everybody.
Investigate.
Great start.
I can't wait to roll low on this. Bam. What'd I
Hey,
tell you, baby?
you got worse than me.
19 somehow.
19
Thank God for
somehow.
Tad.
Yeah. Let's see. So, Snort, you and Gensha looking around. You're like, wonder if we can find some clues about this mine. Klang's like, look, a hole. And you jump in the hole. Gensha, you see into the hole. This hole is a latrine.
I needed a bath anyway.
I also throw up. No.
I'm disgusted. So I jumped into the hole? Or did
No,
I
I
look
did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that tracks.
Hey, bud. People do their business in there.
What kind of business?
Oh, their business that they do when they're done eating food. Catch my drift? They shit in there. There's poo poo in there. Get out of there. There's pee pee.
You mean they do business transactions with their business partners?
Yeah, they make big deposits in there.
So this is where the pirate treasure is.
Sometimes they also include some liquid assets.
So if I
This
keep
podcast
digging in
is
this
just fun
mud,
humor.
I'll find the pirate treasure.
Get out of the poo poo. Get out of there. That is.
But
Don't.
Kendra, you just said the treasure was down here.
I did not say it was down there.
Oh, well, in
Hop
that
into
case,
the
I guess
gray
I'll come out.
water.
Oh, thank you. Just maintain about a distance of 10 feet away from me, huh?
Everyone in the gray water.
Pass.
It's the only way. Team.
Sorry, fam.
Team. Are we a team or are we not?
No.
I thought this was Team Rib Pit.
I like Rib Pit as a
Team
name.
Rib Pit.
It's because we eat all our enemies and make them into ribs. That's just
No.
science. What?
That's 100% not what we do.
You don't do that?
I know.
I do that every day. Every day of my freaking life, baby. I've gotten so weird. I don't know what's happened to me, guys.
No, I'm not complaining at all.
I am.
Comedy
I don't like-
genius.
I don't like this new Morgan. I'm a monster.
Josh just laughs.
It's like, finally, the transformation's complete.
I've been planning this for years. My machinations lay undetected.
My bread bowl. For anyone that gets that joke. That's good.
Let's see. So, Snort, you find spelunking equipment. Cave
Spelunking
equipment.
equipment.
expired food.
Oh, that's just food for not cowards.
It's-
Let's see, Karen, you find while you're looking around, you notice that a lot of these tents are like filthy, but you notice there's one that must be newer because not nearly as filthy or discarded. The fabric hasn't been torn at all. The material is even newer. Also, as you feel it, you know it's not completely dirty inside. It looks to be abandoned, but it looks like there's a table. It looks like there's a couple of cots laid out. Possibly a separate excursion was done.
Do I find anything useful around the cops?
Let's
I
see.
think you
You
have to get an
see
email.
there's a shelf that used to contain alcohol that appears to have been emptied.
No one ever texts anymore.
Am I
Uh,
muted? Did you mute me? Oh no, never mind. Sorry.
that's pretty much all that you find is this tent, basically, that really catches your eye. Inside the tent, you don't find anything that interesting, but you
It just
do bring
indicates
Cat
other
with
people
you.
were here.
What was it?
It just indicates that other people were here before.
Correct.
Okay.
Precisely. Mayhaps. Oh god.
And I whispered cab if you got the highest.
Oh,
Cap's so good at looking at things with his stanky monk eyes.
I am. I got real good stank monk eyes.
Look at that monk stank on fleek.
I begin to read my findings.
You can't read.
I
Let's see.
actually can.
Don't lie. It's not becoming.
I have an intelligence of a lot, so don't.
19 plus
13.
A
4
lot.
of a what staff?
Oh no, it's like a proper puzzle.
It's a puzzle.
I bet you wished you couldn't read now.
Oh man, sure. I eat all the pieces of paper and stare at Brandon.
Not yeah, I stare at the deity of the world.
You're gonna
What's
hate the next
now?
part if you do that.
Poop it out.
Alright, well, this is clearly a corner piece. So we'll
Poop
just make
out
that
the
one
puzzle.
huge.
Does anyone else's bones hurt?
Morgan, are you okay?
I think I'm getting osteoporosis.
Is it from all these goddamn puzzles?
I've been taking vitamin D supplements because of my medicine has like my bones weakness. But I ran out. And now my bones
Oh no!
hurt.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No, not.
Well, I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to solve a puzzle.
Ugh, my
I
bad.
also had similar medicine that did that, so I switched the medicine. And then the one I switched were like, "Hey, that one has been found to link with a ton of carcinogens," and I was like, "Dope! Can I get new
My-
medicine, please?"
Mine's my hormones, so
Oh, gotcha. Yes, that will happen.
that will happen. Motherfucker. But I think it's more that I'm not stretching enough. Actually, no, my bones stopped
Oh, that
hurting when I
looks
took them.
perfect. Tell me that's not right, Brandon. I dare you.
Yeah, I dare you. Brandon,
That's good.
I swear to God.
I have the answer on another page.
Got him. Oh God, my bones. Rude.
What? I'm just trying to talk to you. So changes that they're gonna have to cancel Friday.
I can't move some of these. Is that by design?
Tell them if they cancel, I won't ever be their friend.
No, it just means I'm a dummy.
That's because Ashley's finals are coming up. Then she wants to
I
study.
cannot
them.
move.
Can they reschedule?
Yeah. So.
I work this weekend.
Yes.
Huh?
I work this weekend.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay, so we have a circle
So
here.
it's probably not gonna happen
Should
until
find
next week.
another part that has a circle. This is what we in the puzzle biz call thinking with our brain holes.
Your brain is a hole?
Yours isn't? Okay,
I
now
told you that in confidence.
Ah,
Look at this smooth brain.
Sai. Joshua was saying. Can we? I know we don't usually edit any of this, but can we edit this? It's just gonna take like 3 hours.
What do you mean? You guys are good at puzzles.
This is the end of the session.
Whoa.
This
Who
is
just
it's
did
9
that?
o'clock. It's
Whoa.
9 o'clock, baby. That's the end of the game. There's no more.
Figured it out. I'm moving the puzzles with my mind, guys.
I'm sorry, fam. That's the end of the
Uh-oh.
session.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks
You
like
can
I
follow
just
us on
figured out the
Twitter,
entire
Facebook.
video game.
I'll say
Sound
none of the
around
pieces are rotated.
MacBook Pro.
Sun go around?
Oh man. Who's helping me? Is it Josh?
Quiet.
Josh is using spatial reasoning. That's not right. It moves so fast and decisively. Over here, dummy. Can't you see the patterns? This is my design. That was a reference just for Katie.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's because I love you.
Hannibal time.
I said it was just for Katie.
Too bad I got it also.
No. Now I'll have to make that one game I showed Katie references. I don't want to say. Josh, I'm gonna move the whole thing down.
I'm gonna move you down to where I live so we can hang out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem, fam.
I am both threatened and excited.
Just as Snort would have wanted.
Is Snort Tsundere?
She's just trying to get that name done. Don't fall for it.
Oh man, Josh is so good at this.
Did Josh
It's not
figure the
just
puzzle
me.
out? Oh, can everyone interact with the puzzle?
Yeah.
I can be moving shit?
This entire time. Yeah, it's like a.
It's like buy a
puzzle. Yo, this is definitely wrong. Who let me continue putting that there with this?
You said it was a corner piece, dude.
No, I said this was a corner piece,
Immediately
and that turned out
solves.
to be wrong.
How could you do this to us?
Well, I'm Dr. Puzzles now? They said I can't be a doctor. They said I can't be a pilot?
So I have to be Dr.
Alright.
Puzzles?
That's clearly
So there's an extra piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, you just throw that one away.
Yeah, we don't need those. That's not part of the
Oh
one.
wait, hold on. I figured it out.
Are we fighting
Wait,
Caesar?
are they rotated?
You can rotate them.
No,
That's
no.
a whole different layer of puzzle.
Wait, you said they weren't rotated, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, none of them are rotated.
Sit and spin.
It's been.
It's
Can I tell you my
been
plan to make.
That has to be rotated. Like,
rotate on these.
Wait, have you guys not been rotating them?
You're not supposed to, Ben.
no.
You
That
fucked
needs
it
to be
up.
rotated. It's already
Ben.
been rotated. You just gotta flip
It's
it
all
back.
rotated now.
How
What
did
happened?
you guys think that this wasn't rotated? It's on like a.
Brandon said it wasn't rotated.
How could this happen to me?
Alright, so the continent was completed without all of the pieces.
We don't need this one.
That's an island.
Yeah, it goes right there.
See, I knew we could figure this puzzle out. We're
And then this is
fucking
just the
gods.
Don't go here. Wait a minute.
Senpai.
Wait a minute.
I
That's
know what
the
this
same piece
puzzle
twice.
needs.
We've been bamboozled.
I did it.
How?
I did it. I did it alone.
I did it, fam.
I think that's right. Let me double check.
Oh, I'm.
I'd
Yeah,
prefer
that's
we
the
just
Brooklyn
adventure
Nine-Nine,
thinking.
where Jake gets a touchdown by having Terry pick him up and run him over the touchdown line.
I'm sorry, I don't watch shows with cops in it. You a cop?
That's false. You've definitely seen at least one
You a
episode of
cop?
Law and Order.
If you're a cop, you gotta tell me.
You gotta tell me if you
You
are
gotta
a cop
tell
and you
me.
say you're not a cop, and then I find out that you are a cop. I get to
You're
wear
going
your
to
badge
jail.
for a year. That's the law, man.
I'm just joking. I like SVU. It's a good show. Terrible
Well, it's
cops.
because Ice-T's in it.
I mean, he has his own metal band. I can't not watch his show.
Stop moving it. I'm trying to validate it.
Terry Crews is in B99.
And you know what? You're right. All cops are bad. I have to cancel Ice-T,
Yeah, you guys got it.
even though he has a song called "Cop Killer."
Who?
Ice-T and
Oh,
his
yeah,
metal
that makes
band.
sense.
Good band. You should listen to
Ice-T
it.
was also the one that explained all the gamer terms in the gamer episode of SVU. It's the best.
He did, and they weren't even really racist.
No.
It wasn't the gamer word. That's a different one.
What's the gamer word?
It's the N word
Oh.
because PewDiePie said it in a heated gaming moment.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought you guys were in the loop.
Nope.
Yeah,
I just go over to Katie's house and watch the news with my grandparents.
we're gonna get so many views from PewDiePie haters. Are you ready?
Good.
Give us that sweet, sweet demonetized money.
Yeah. Give us that clout, Braj.
Proceed.
We will roast PewDiePie if it gets us money.
He just got robbed. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
I'm not.
Isn't he also like a Nazi, though?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like 9. Are we wrapping up soon?
Oh no, you
that's
have to
fine.
stay here, Josh. You gotta stay here with this conversation forever.
Demonetized.
Stonks.
Stonks.
Destonkinized.
These stonkinized.
Looking for a group for stonkades.
That's it, folks. That's the game.
That's it. That's what we're ending on.
Thanks for joining us. Penis. And
Hey, let's just skip this episode in this.
I'm pretty proud of me helping to put together that map. So just
Alright,
wait till the
just-
last minute.
Can we like blurt me out? Can we have like a ocean breeze going when I talk this whole session, or
No.
No, we love you.
it has to be in there?
We love unhinged Morgan.
Oh, well, that's what you
Punished
got
Morgan.
today. Punished Morgan. Oh, those stonks are getting me.